This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the afternoon of Wednesday, March 14th, 2025. I'm Alex Brown. Evansville-based ePackageSupply, a supplier of food-grade containers and packaging, is building on what it calls a period of significant momentum with a meaningful investment from Michael Whitmire, co-founder and former CEO of Dallas-based JM Bullion. The specific dollar amount remains undisclosed.
The reason I wanted to invest is that I loved what Paul had built from an operational, sales, finance, HR perspective. I felt like every single piece was there except what I really love doing, which is all the e-commerce, website, digital marketing pieces. So I felt like it was a great opportunity to buy into what was already a really awesome, well-run company, and then, be able to come in, work on something I really enjoy.
Whitmire is joining the ePackageSupply team as managing director and is focusing on boosting the company's digital presence. A proposed rezoning ordinance could be the start of another data center project in New Carlisle, not far from where Amazon Web Services is currently building its own campus. Our partners at WSBT-TV report that if approved, more than 1,000 acres of farmland would be rezoned from agricultural to industrial in support of an unidentified company seeking to develop the data center. Noblesville-based Indiana Orthopedic Institute is an early adopter of a cementless partial knee replacement system recently launched in the United States, but has long been used in Europe and elsewhere. The first partial knee replacement procedure in Indiana was performed at Ascension St. Vincent Fishers Hospital using the Oxford cementless partial knee system manufactured by Warsaw-based Zimmer Biomet. The system received FDA approval last year. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
To succeed, you need to stay informed. You need to be engaged. And let's face it, you need to set yourself apart from the rest by connecting with a company that brings you the best. Because in today's environment, business is an ever-moving target, and we'll help you chase it. IBJ Media. The best of business is in us. Get started at ibjmedia.com/youngprofessional.
After years of decline in empty storefronts, Elkhart's once bustling malls are undergoing a dramatic transformation. Through a combination of private investment and public partnerships, city officials and developers are working to repurpose the aging retail spaces into vibrant business, health, and community hubs. One of the most visible success stories is Concord Mall, Elkhart's largest mall, which lost two of its primary anchor stores in recent years. Elkhart Director of Development Services Mike Huber.
We partnered with a developer out of Cleveland called Industrial Commercial Properties, LLC. They kept a remaining kind of core of the retail that included a Hobby Lobby and an ABC warehouse that were kind of more outwardly facing and not as directly reliant on the interior portions of the mall. They transformed the remaining part of the old mall into more of a business park. So think some light industrial users, distribution, warehousing, office uses. And so they invested $20 million. They have right now 3 new industrial tenants in the space that occupy probably 270,000 square feet.
The redevelopment has already brought about 150 new jobs to the area. Huber said the influx of businesses is rejuvenating the facility, which had been losing tenants and underperforming for years. After buying thousands of acres in Boone County for the LEAP Research and Innovation District, the Indiana Economic Development Corporation quietly listed 2 parcels for sale 1 month ago. Prices for both are less than what state taxpayers paid 2 years ago for the properties. As of October, the IEDC has spent almost $427 million on roughly 5,800 acres tied to the project. Initially, the state planned to purchase up to 11,000 acres. Both of the parcels in Lebanon are listed for sale on Realtor.com with the same real estate agent. In a statement, the IEDC confirmed that those 2 homes are the only 2 currently listed for sale by the IEDC. A motorsports training school that has seen success in Italy is shifting into high gear on the northwest side of Indianapolis. Indianapolis is the first location for Motorsport Technical School US, which offers 8-week hands-on courses for individuals interested in becoming racing mechanics and data engineers. CEO Rosella Monfrenato.
Is a school aimed to prepare the new generation to work in racing, and so they can expect for sure to be a very hands-on, where they can learn the ropes to go into teams and be prepared to what their work environment is going to present to them.
The inaugural class launched earlier this month, and the second group of students is scheduled to start class in August. Former Governor Mitch Daniels is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports, and entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.
Get ready for full throttle coverage as we shift into high gear for Business at the Brickyard, presented by LiUNA with support from the City of Westfield and Daniels Family Vineyard and Winery. We're giving you the inside track on the powerful connection between motorsports and the Indiana economy. Join us at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for exclusive interviews, behind-the-scenes access, and the stories that drive the business of motorsports. So buckle up and join us for Emmy Award-winning Business at the Brickyard coverage all month long.